from an underdog. People quick to judge you, they don't even know your grind. Revenue from e-com, marketing, the clothing lines. Why do it all if I put my mind to it? Put me in the darkness, I'ma shine through it. My life was on the right track, just had to fine tune it. Started up my own company, now I'm signed to it. Yeah. Rule number one, you gotta save your cash. Rule number two, invest it all and make it back. Double up, put your whole team in a player pad. So many whips on the street that we got the neighbors mad. Ayy, take a vacay in the Dominican, feeling like the Warriors with the ring, we finna win again. I ask God, give me favor while I serve. Cause living paycheck to paycheck is for the thirst. Real talk, used to stress getting paid, now I'm self-made. Had to grind every day, now I'm self-made. Long nights used to pray, now I'm self-made. Took risk, unafraid to be self-made. Used to stress getting paid, now I'm self-made. Had to grind every day, now I'm self-made. Long nights used to pray, now I'm self-made. A lot of lives got saved cause we self-made.
I was made by myself, these millions is in my vision now. Made no universal, got me closing deals for 50,000 up when I was just a child. Shoes was always out of style. Mom said, just be successful when you gon' make me proud. Pack the whip up, now we headed out to Oceanside. Mill at 25, that's the first time I felt the lie. Before I had to drop it, always had to drive inside. Grind 24 hours, no, we don't do the 9 to 5. Cha-ching team, I pick it with ring bling. I'm shooting up for the stars, every shot is a green bean. The rollie is rose gold, built a supreme team. You can make it too as long as you focus on your dreams. Self-made boss, don't move unless I say so. I'm amazing, call me young Jeff Bezos. Self-made clothes at the toe, got a caseload. Long nights and day go, thinking what a day go.
Yo, what up? Do me a favor, comment below, let me know where you watching from.
Took risk, unafraid to be self-made. Used to stress getting paid, now I'm self-made. Had to grind every day, now I'm self-made. Long nights used to pray, now I'm self-made. A lot of lives got saved cause we self-made. I'm self-made. I'm self-made. I'm self-made.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome out. We got Nicole in the house. Nick Cruz, what it do, dude? Yolanda, what's going on? What is going on? Yo, shout outs to everybody, man, that is completely rocking with the movement. This year has been incredible. Like, this year has been beyond me, man. I had a student do $25,000 in a day last week, right? And then right after he did it, another student did $5,000 in a day, and another one did $4,000, and another one did $3,000, and another one did $1,500. All happened in the same exact day. So, man, I am hype about what is going on. So I know I made the caption, I'm on fire right now, and I want to kind of, talk about that, but I want to also talk about like where I'm coming from, when I say that. And I'm not saying it in an arrogant, cocky way of saying, oh, I'm on fire. Like, yo, me and my team and my people, we are on fire right now, and we're winning in like every aspect of life. I want to ask you guys a question before I even go further more on this live. I want to know, what is your main goal for this year? What are you looking to accomplish this year? What is the main thing you're looking to accomplish this year? What up? Hey, do me a big favor too. While you're telling me what you're looking to accomplish this year, share this video on your wall. Like, literally click the share button. Or tag 3 people you want to see dominate and completely crush this year. Hello, going crazy in Barca. Tag 3 people you want to see absolutely go crazy this year. Just waiting on Maybe these comments will come in a minute. I don't know what it's doing. But we're talking about, when I say this statement like, yo, I'm on fire right now. What do I mean by that? I mean, like, I feel like I can't be stopped, right? I feel like everything that I've ever wanted in life, everything that I've ever wanted to achieve, I can get, right? I feel like it's reachable. Just yesterday, I got some news that kind of like took me by storm. And it was one of the homies, one of the people we grew up dancing with. He passed away yesterday in his sleep. Shouts out, rest in peace to Enforcer. And it affected the whole dance community, right? It affected the whole dance community. And as I heard the news and I'm talking to, certain people, you can hear the sadness in our voices. You can hear our minds, like it's not there right now. But as I went to bed last night, there was one thing that I thought about. Like, yo, this man left this earth, like he left the earth yesterday. But one thing he left something in the dance world that we will always feel, right? And that's his legacy, right? We'll always feel that missing piece that we all know him for, right? And his legacy is so tremendous that it affected all of us in a way where none of us could even focus the way we wanted to focus yesterday because of what happened to him, right? But he left something that was tangible and something that can hit all of us, which will put where we could be like, yo, what did this guy do? And then you look around, he impacted all of us, right? He left something on this earth that is going to forever be thought about. That is going to be forever thought about. And as I thought about that, I thought about us as entrepreneurs. Every single day, we wake up and we battle this thing that we call faith, right? And we battle this thing of, should I do it? Does it work? Will it work? Will it make me money? Will it change my life? Or will it be something that's obstruct and just mess my life up? But everything that we're doing is to impact and leave a legacy for somebody else that's not us. Like, everything that you do is for your family or your significant other or your kids. Like, every decision you make is to impact and leave a legacy. And one thing that I can say about my boy ER before he passed away was he had the passion and he had the faith where he was never scared to do anything. Like, I remember, he battled my big homie, but the reality was he had no fear. Like, he was always with it at every moment. And the lesson I learned from that is you have to be with it in everything that you do. Like, when you stand up for yourself and you say, hey, I'm doing this, whether I look foolish or whether I look like an idiot right now, I'm standing for what I absolutely believe in, which is I'm going to be the next millionaire in my family. Regardless if I don't have $50,000 in my bank account or whether I only have $1,000 in my bank account right now and I can't pay all my bills, I'm still believing that the vision that I have is real. I'm still believing that the decision that I made to become successful is real, because when you're trying to leave a legacy, you have to look stupid first. Like, you have to go through this season of looking like an idiot. You have to go through this season of everybody questioning you, wondering, what the hell are you doing? How old are you? What are you doing? That's crazy. You're going to spend your money on that? Like, you have to go through all the bull crap to get to where you want to get to in life. And the worst part to all of it is the people that persecute you are going to be the people who applaud and say they always knew you would do it. That's the worst part. You persecuted me, but then you applauded me. And that's the part that you got to realize. Like, when I say I'm on fire, it's because everything that's happening inside of my life at this current moment is things that I believe would happen. Like, last week, between 10 students, over $50,000 was generated. Between students, not between Nate, not what I made. Over $50,000 was generated last week. Between students. I'm on fire because I believe in the vision. I'm on fire because every day I wake up, I realize that we have to help somebody change their life. I'm on fire because can't nobody tell me what's not possible, right? And just like my boy that passed away yesterday, rest in peace ER, I literally watched him take every battle. I literally watched him go after everybody that came after him. And I literally take that same lesson and I say, every trial or every tribulation that's going to come my way, I'm going to take it on, head on. Because at the end of the day, there's never a problem that is designed to defeat me. There's only problems that are designed to challenge me at the end of the day. Every problem is designed to challenge you. It's never to defeat you. The only way we get defeated is when we quit or when we throw in the towel, right? And so I want you to become on fire. I want you to tell me, what is the vision you believe in? Like, it's one thing to say, oh, I'm the next millionaire in my family. You have to wake up and do this grind every single day. Every single day. You have to wake up and build this grind and do it every single day. I just seen a student last week make $25,000 in 1 day net profit. Net profit. Net profit. I'm not saying he made 25 grand in a month. He made $25,000 in 24 hours. How many of you guys would want to learn how to make $25,000 in 24 hours? Literally. I want you to truthfully answer that. How many of you guys would want to learn exactly how to make $25,000 in 24 hours? Yo, if you're watching this live and you're rocking with what we're talking about, show some hearts, give some likes, give some comments. This isn't for the people. This isn't for the people who don't believe. This isn't for the people who's in that doubting season of wondering what's real and what's not real. Like, it's 2020. I'm willing to try any and everything to make it happen for my family. Like, that's what your mentality got to be. If I told you you got to drop ship elephants, you should be all for it. Nate, where I get the elephant from? Nate, how much does the elephant cost? Like, you should be at that point in life. What up, what up, what up, what up? Thanks for the love, thanks for the love. So, I watched this student make 25 grand in a day last week. I can show you guys a screenshot. I seen the transactions. Literally inside of his agency. Here's the number one thing he did. He removed every excuse that you could think of. He removed every bit of doubt that you can think of. And he executed at a high level, right? He took the tools and principles we gave him. And he executed times 10. And then it happened for him inside of his life. $25,000 inside of a day, right? It's not like, oh man, like that's only him. Like, that's what's possible. The guy's making 30 to 40 grand a month from his cell phone. He made over $100,000 net profit with me in 90 days inside of my program. Net profit. He just was in Africa for 2 weeks, making money on autopilot. You have to know what's attainable for you this year, right? Like, if you don't know, if you're still wondering, like, if you're called to have success, if you're still wondering, like, oh, is it me? Like, can I make money? Or you're still wondering like that, like, you're not going to make it in here. You're not going to make it in this field because the road of entrepreneurship is a war field, right? And you literally have to be a warrior to be on this field because there's going to be a lot of bull crap that's going to happen inside of your life. And you got to be willing to fight every single day to do this. More than, oh, I'm just not making money. This is a mental thing, right? This game is mental at the end of the day. Right? If it's agencies, you're going to deal with, VAs that's not listening. You're going to deal with virtual assistants who ain't making sense, right? You're going to deal with the pains of building a business. But one thing that's possible is you. You are the possibility. It's not always the team. It's you. You are the one that gels and make everything happen. You are literally the one that's going to make sure everything happens inside of your life. But you have to become on fire first. I mean, absolute 100% believe that this is supposed to happen for you. I'm not here for you to just be like, oh, Nate, I really, really want this. Like, if you really, really want it, then eliminate every excuse. Eliminate every excuse. When I really wanted it and I didn't have it, I went negative to Jermaine Steele to make it happen in life. I didn't have it. I went and borrowed it, went negative, and told Jermaine, whatever you can do to help me, just help me at the end of the day. Right? It wasn't no, oh, Nate, like, oh, man, like this. Like, we live in a day and age where everybody makes an excuse for why they're not making it. Like right now, if you're currently broke, it's because you decided to be broke. Because I know one thing about you, you're too intelligent to be broke. You're too creative to be broke. Right? If you're broke, it's because you made that decision to be like that right now. Right? Maybe you was not moving on full faith on your ideas. Or maybe you're not executing the way you're supposed to be executing. Or maybe you're just holding yourself back at the end of the day, right? You have to allow yourself to unleash and become great at like a full capacity. Whether people are rocking with you or not rocking with you. I've been talking about my boy yesterday that passed away. And I say that to say like he left a full legacy. He left a full legacy, full-blown legacy. We can go to YouTube right now. Y'all can type in Enforcer Crump. Y'all can type in ER Crump, right? And you're going to see videos from now to 2003, right? He left a full legacy. Like, what are you going to leave for your family? You can't leave them a job. They can't inherit a job. Your family and your kids cannot inherit a job. You cannot leave a job to nobody. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't walk away from this earth and say, hey, here, have my position. Like, it don't work like that. You have to leave them something that they can own. You have to leave them something that they have rights to. You have to leave a legacy that makes logical sense, right? You have to eliminate every little bit of bull crap that's inside of your mind that's telling you it's not yours. Everybody always, oh, I spent money. I paid for this. I did this. Like, yo, the worst thing that you can spend all this time is time. You spent years procrastinating. That doesn't even amount to how much you spent. You spent time. You spent 10 years procrastinating on ideas. You spent 5 years doubting yourself. You can't even get that back. You can't even fathom to even get $10 minutes back. You can't complain about that. You can't complain about any of that. You got to realize what's the one thing that you're working for. Time and freedom, right? And so if I can't get none of that back, I should not be complaining about what I've lost. I should not be complaining about what I didn't achieve, what I didn't get. Like, you got to make it happen right now for yourself. Eliminate all excuses. Yo, if you're really rocking with this Facebook Live, give me some likes. If you're a woman, give me hearts. If you're a dude, give me the thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Share this live on your wall. Shout out to everybody that's getting on here. Nick Cruz, what up? I see you, Martin. I see you all the way from the UK. Trent Justice, what up, bro? Another one of my fellow brothers that's a dancer. Make sure you realize everything that you're doing, it's not in vain. Like, you're not joining these businesses. You're not investing your money because it's a hobby. You're not doing these things. It's not because it's something that you're thinking about doing and you're bored at home. You're doing these things because you're trying to make something happen for your life. You're trying to make something happen for your family. Right? This ain't something where it's just like, oh, I had an idea one day, so I started a business. No, this is like, yo, Nate, I'm deeply passionate about changing my family's life. I'm deeply passionate about changing my family's life. I'm in a place in my life where I realize it takes 100% confidence inside of yourself to make any of this work. No matter what you join, no matter what you try, no matter what they tell you, even if it's on automation, no confidence, no results. Because you won't attract success. Doubt, the negativity, you're going to attract problems all day long. You're going to attract problems literally all day long while everyone else around you is touching success. I've had so many students come to me before and be like, man, I joined around their time. How come they're making money? How come I'm not doing it? How come I'm not this and this? And it's like, where's your mindset at? Every day you wake up, do you believe you are here to attract success, or are you hoping for it? Because the person that's hoping for it is the person that never gets it. But the person that knows it's there attracts it every single time. We don't make money, we attract wealth. Two different people. People who make money are people who's assigned to a job. People who attract wealth are people who create it out of thin air. We're built different. We're not built the same. I don't just make money. I attract wealth on all levels because I believe it's mine. That has to be you. Don't just make money. Making money is easy. Go get a job. You're making money. Go wash cars. You're making money. Go wash some shoes. You're making some money. Anybody can make money, but a real boss is going to attract wealth. They're going to take an idea, and from that idea, they're going to stimulate it. They're going to create from it. You were born to create. You're going to take an idea, and you're going to create, and from what you create, it's going to attract. That's the difference between us and people. I don't just make money. Making money is cool. I've been doing that. I did that since I was 16, 15, 14 years old. I was making money. That was fun. But when I started attracting wealth, that's when life became different. Because now you're at a different level of caliber. So that means every time you join a business, that means every time you do something, every time you launch a business, that means your mentality is 100 grand, 6 figures, 7 figures, right? It's different. It's different because when you create, you think at a high level. Some of you guys are thinking at a small level. So that's why your goals are, I just want to make a couple $100, right? And you don't get to that because that goal can't even reside in your spirit because it don't make sense. Because you're bigger than your goal. You're literally bigger than the goals that you're creating. And so because you're bigger than the goals you're creating, the goals aren't happening because it doesn't make sense to your spirit and where you're at in life. So when you tell me, Nate, I just want to make $1,000 from home, it's never going to happen because it can't reiterate with where you're currently at. $1,000 isn't enough for you because you're more creative than that. You're more better than that. You're bigger than that. So all of a sudden when you tell me, Nate, my goal is 10 grand a month, 15 grand a month, now you start thinking differently. Why? Because you realize it's a level that you have to reach to, not a level you're already at. You're bigger than your goal. You can't tell me you want to make $500 a day from home and your check is already $500. You're not going to be motivated to work for $500 because you've seen it before. You're not going to be motivated to make $500 because you've done it before. But when you tell me, Nate, my goal is 25 grand a month, you've never touched 25 grand in a month before, all your creativity is going to go like this. Because now you're realizing your faith is required to get you there. Faith is the vehicle. It takes me to the destination of where my goal is. You have to realize that none of you guys have even accessed or winning your vehicle yet, which is why you haven't hit your goals because your goals is smaller than you. You are bigger than your goal. So the money that you're trying to create, the money that you're trying to make, it don't even really motivate you. It just sounds good when it comes out your mouth. I'll make a cool extra $200-$300 a month. Like, that's not going to push you. You don't touch that before. You ain't touched 50 grand in a month. So now you're motivated for it. Now you're going to push. Now you're going to think differently. Guys, if you're getting some value from this live, comment below. Give me some likes. Give me some hearts. If you're a woman, hearts. Guy, thumbs. Figure it out. Right? And also comment below. Say, Nate, I'm on fire. Nate, I'm on fire. If you're feeling that that's where you need to be in life. Because 2020, everybody's saying, oh man, 2020 started off bad. Like 19, like, I don't want to be around nobody who that's negative. Like, yeah, some tragic things have happened in 2020, but it don't stop you from having your year. Let me tell you one thing. Life's going to be good and life's going to be bad. It's never going to be in the middle. It's going to be good. It's going to be bad. When it's bad, something good's going to happen. When good's happening, something bad's going to happen. It's going to literally be a bing, bong, boom, boom, bah, right? It's going to be a one or the other at the end of the day, right? So you have to figure out which part of life am I going to take on? Like when everything's bad's going on, am I going to become negative and I'm going to weigh this on my shoulders? Or am I going to access and go further in life like I'm supposed to? That's where you have to go in life. That's the part that matters. That's the part that matters. Like I told you guys, I'm on fire. Why am I on fire? Because I'm attracting everything that I want at a high rate. Everything that I want, everything that I've ever wanted to touch, I'm at it. Like this year is dedicated to all my students. Like I'm going crazy right now. I just launched a brand new business today. 90 days from now, I want you guys to see the numbers. And guess what we're going to do with it, right? So I just want to get on this Facebook Live, man, to like really let you guys know, like, yo, this is what's possible this year for you guys. You don't have to sit behind your phone and your computer screen wondering if this is a real thing out here. There's people literally, I've been living off of computer and internet work for 7 years now. I ain't had a regular job yet. and I create everything from my phone and from my team. Look, I'm gonna end this with this. I'm looking for 5 people who's willing to make an investment, 5 people that wants to personally be coached by me this year on how to build businesses, obtain wealth, and become successful. 5 people. Know it's not cheap, so don't hit me up telling me you only got $2 or $3. 5 people that want to be personally trained by me, not my team. You ain't got to do nothing with my team. It's just me and you that want to obtain wealth, build businesses, and make a lot of money and live life and travel the world. So if that's you, send me a message. If it's not you, cool. I hope this encourages you and this pushes you guys. I'm out of here. I'll be back on here tomorrow, though. Peace. Let go. Come on now.